Hi everybody. Okay, I have everything I need here, I think. So welcome to my channel. I believe it might be 11:11 right this minute. So that's pretty cool. Okay. I think that's where we'll start. Okay, so I missed yesterday's reading and I'm sorry. I was sick. So I spent the whole day kind of healing up, resting, that kind of thing. And I'm feeling better today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about the energy this week. And it's definitely all about the full moon that's happening, like tonight, tomorrow, the next few days, that energy. So when I was looking on the internet for like what's happening with the full moon in Gemini, I was like reminded of the fact of communication. Gemini rules Mercury, so it makes sense that we would all be faced with some kind of communication thing. Some of these are like watch your words. Like there's quite a few of them. So I feel like I was thinking about what it's really like to be in me. I have a Gemini sun and moon. And then when I was reading all this, and I'm thinking like the Gemini moon is like kind of brutal. And I was thinking about my whole life, like just saying what I want and then sticking my foot in my mouth. So kind of that's the vibe I got off the moon. So let's dig into it and find out what it's like for each sign. The first sign we're going to do is Aries. And the first sentence is watch your words. There could be heated debates, and it will amplify your sharp tongue. So consider new hobbies or skills right now. Like put your mind on that, like learning something new, something that excites you, and something that if you're learning it, you're going to be talking to other people about that subject. So that's your kind of your advice, Aries, to get through this energy, which I think is really good. So I'm going to get a couple of moon cards and check out the rest of the advice for the week. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you so much. We're talking to Aries collective, people that subscribe to my channel that are Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's get a collective message about this moon in Gemini and what that's going to bring to them this week. So the first card is a time for healing. So some of you might be healing up from something, it looks like. And then don't let pride get in your way. That's about, kind of quieting down the ego part of you, and kind of letting the soul be a little more in control, instead of your ego. Our egos are mostly fear-based. And then a new start is coming, so I feel like could be a cycle closing out with this moon here for you. So I'm going to just clarify the moon cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about here. So here we go. Oh, that's too many. Let's do it. I did shuffle these before, but I'm just like... Okay, time for healing, Spirit. Tell me for Aries what the time for healing is all about this week. Okay, so it's some kind of like something from the past that has that you're thinking about. This could be like about a child. It could be about your own stability. It could be about a father too as well. It could be about family, about all of you pulling together and making something work. That's what it looks like. Six of Cups is here. So it could be, I forgot to put the chat on. Hi, May. How are you? It's nice to see you here. So remember the thing, heated debates. So I don't know, someone from your past, 10 of Pentacles, someone you love a lot, someone that you have things with, you know, or someone who gave you that feeling of stability too, you know, or does give you that stability. I feel like you guys are going to be pulling together this week and healing up whatever was hurting before. I feel like there's some kind of good vibes coming in. Okay, so don't let pride get in your way. Tell me about that, Spirit. Could be dealing with a Leo. So, yeah, I feel like you're kind of wondering about putting your effort into something, but I feel like Spirit is saying, like, go for your passions. Remember up here it says, consider new hobbies. Page of Wands. This is exactly what it is. This could be something that you started doing a long time ago, like when you were a kid or something, and maybe you just put it on the side, or maybe you felt like you needed to learn something more. Maybe you're going to be taking a class to like just sharpen your skills on something that you're passionate about. And maybe you're not, you know, maybe you're afraid to. Don't let pride get in your way is staring right at me. Like, don't think that you can't invest in something that moves your soul. Do it. If it feels so good to you, please go for it. That's what they're talking about here with this Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Invest in yourself. There's a new start coming, and it might even be caused by this. Tell me. Yeah. This is a soul friend. It looks like somebody maybe that you are finally letting go of is what it looks like. Or maybe you've been in it could have something to do with the King of Wands. Look, you're letting go of a Two of Wands, or Two of Cups. That might be a fire sign, is what it's saying. If it's not a fire sign, maybe it's just somebody who represents that energy of the King of Wands, which is good. Let's clarify it and see what it's talking about. Let's just get another card. There's a new start coming here. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with like you letting go of, you know, something that didn't serve you. Knight of Swords. Let's clarify the Five of Cups, shall we? This one. It's like you're letting go of something, and it looks like you're letting go of the Two of Cups, but I wonder if you're letting go of something and then the Two of Cups comes in, you know? Somebody hurt you in the past, is what it looks like. It looks like they could be coming back really fast. Like they're changing their mind. They've changed their mind. They're coming back. Yeah, the Lovers is here. There's a reunion for the Lovers. The Wheel of Fortune is here, meaning like this is meant to happen. It's a new beginning. It's one you've been manifesting. I think you've been waiting. I think you've been waiting for it, Aries. It's coming. So whatever you're manifesting here, I feel like you're getting a new beginning. And that's what the card says too. There's a new start. This is a soul friend. Could be a fire sign. Could be you. You know, that King of Wands. I mean, you're a fire sign. So it could very well be talking about you. So Taurus is next. And here's what the internet says about your astrology for the full moon. Review your spending habits and make adjustments where necessary. Where do you need to cut back? That's really what it says. It's about money for you. So that moon must be in your money house. Okay, Spirit, let's get a moon message for Taurus. Got the full moon and the whole week. Tell me the energy. Okay, so things are picking up speed. I feel like there's going to be a new romance coming. And it might be somebody different, but I think it's somebody on your soul path. Like when this new person, it says a new romantic cycle begins. And then it says step out of your comfort zone. And then the energy is gaining the momentum. And that's how they came out. So this person might be somebody that you would never expect yourself to be with, but the North Node's coming out saying like this is your path, this is your soul path. You know, this could also be a message for you to look into your North Node, and maybe at this time something's happening that you know, was a planned thing. Like you might see major arcanas underneath that card, or like the Wheel of Fortune might very well come out right there. We'll see. But the North Node is no joke. It's really your soul's destination, you know, what your North Star is, you know. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins, and the first card out is the Ten of Cups. So this is a pretty good card. It's like the best love card. Looks like two people just really in love, you know, together, having fun, dreaming. I feel like there could be a blockage here with this Ten of Cups because there's someone that's not 100% like balanced, you know. And then the Ten of Wands tells me that this trip, this road of like heavy burden is over. And then that's when this Two of Cups person comes in, and then you fall in. You fall all in. This is definitely your soul guiding the way, and you just following. I love that. So let's see, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so the first card out is the Eight of Wands. I feel like that is quick, fast action that brings about change. This is about letting go of something, the Five of Cups. This is about slowly letting go and accepting something. You're walking away from something that broke your heart. I feel like this has been a slow process, but it's you're doing it. And then it says step out of your comfort zone. So see, I feel like all of this is out of your comfort zone, you know. But the reason is because you'll have a new offer coming in. It's a Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The energy is gaining momentum. Let's go into that one and see what's happening here. Okay, so there's a new beginning or a new idea. Hi Z, how's it going? Nice to see you on here. So happy you're here. The energy is gaining momentum, and it begins with this huge enlightening moment, you know, where your third eye is lit up. Like you feel this. You feel this in your soul. You know, it's a knowing, you know. Okay, well, quite a few came out here, so the energy is gaining momentum. So let's see here. Well, you've got a Devil card attached here. So maybe what you're getting here is some kind of clarity, realization. You know what I mean? The energy is gaining momentum. A new start. King of Wands is here. So I don't know if you're going to be starting this new thing with the King of Wands. But there's some kind of devil energy attached. And what I think it is this Three of Swords and this Five of Cups, like it's like letting go of something. Maybe you're finally realizing you have to. You're ending the cycle with the World card here. You're stepping into a new life. You're over it. You're leaving this toxic connection. I think it was with the King of Wands. What you want is someone who's equally giving to the situation, equal give and take. Yeah, you want fairness. You want to see the fairness. You want to understand, you know, even like this relationship, like in order to let it go, you have to understand the role it played in your life path, in your North Node path. You know, like this person was no accident. They came in here to push you further. Maybe needing to cut some toxic behaviors out of your life. That's certainly what it looks like. I'm going to clarify the Devil card. Show me what the Devil card is. It's love. You want success and love in this situation. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Or maybe you're just obsessed with love. So I think what's happening is, I think you've been trying to manifest something specific, success, love. You've been working on it, and you don't know now. I feel like it's this past situation. Yeah, it was hard. It's like you can't get the person that you're trying to manifest to cooperate with you. And so that's what happens. What you want is a reunion. But I feel like what's happening is Spirit is showing you this Queen of Swords energy, like this energy that you've been trying to manifest. I mean, you need to stop trying to manifest it, because you have something really beautiful coming in. Sometimes we do that. Have you ever wondered why? Why do we chase the one who doesn't want us? Or why don't they linger in our energy? You know, why is that? Is it because you want what you don't have? You want what you can't have? Because it looks like that person that you're letting go of, like, is blocking you from like a new, beautiful beginning with someone who might actually be really good for you. I feel like they actually have a lot of love for you, but it's almost like you're saying no, you know. 18. So Gemini is next. And here's what the internet says about the moon for you, Gemini. Watch your breath. You've been moving really fast for months, and now it's time to recharge your batteries and consider how you're prioritizing the information you have, and reflect on how you've been keeping your mind sharp. So I feel like this is kind of like watch your breath, you know, doing deep breathing. I don't know what's been happening, but maybe some kind of thing has been going pretty quickly for you the last few months. Maybe some endeavor in your life, you've been moving fast. And so for this full moon, it's saying like it's time to kind of rest. Gemini, this would be a good time to ritual it up, you know, build the fire, write the wishes on the bay leaves, enjoy the moon, enjoy that energy, celebrate it, you know, give it honor, take some time to do that. The first card out is you are good enough. So I feel like there's something coming for you. Prosperity lies ahead. So there's something coming for you, but you have this first card here saying like maybe you have been feeling like you don't deserve it. Like you're not good enough to have what it is that you're trying to manifest. That's what it looks like. Like you feel like you're not deserving. First card. Give me one more card for Gemini. Oh, no, 3. Just one. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So, I mean, whenever I see the South Node card in this deck, you know what I think? I feel like you're like in a loop, of like repeating an old cycle over and over and over again. But I feel like you are good enough. Prosperity lies ahead. Don't let the past hold you back. So if there's some kind of like that old ideology, could be too with that card. Like, you know, maybe that you are good enough comes way back from like childhood or something like that. And you're just on the brink of prosperity in some way. But it's this idea, you are good enough. Like it's like you don't really want to admit that. So let's clarify you are good enough. You're good enough for the 10 of Cups. But you just feel off balance enough. Thank you, Z. Yeah, you are good enough. See, so you're going to be successful not only in, I feel like in Pentacles, but also in love. I feel like you're just, I don't know, torn between like believing the soul messages that are coming in, like about how strong and how long you've been around and all those things. I am on Gemini, Shayna. So anyway, what you have is success and love, but you're running the risk because you don't really think you have it coming. It's a super hard energy. Let's talk about the prosperity that lies ahead for Gemini. What's the prosperity that lies ahead? Okay, so it looks like you've been on a tough journey. You've got an ending here, an ending of like this old belief, like that I'm not good enough, you know. I feel like you might have some spirit helpers coming in, 3 of Cups. I don't always see this card like that, but I really kind of do. Yeah, and then 3 of Pentacles as well. I feel like Spirit's really involved in whatever's going on here, helping you out. I feel like the biggest block right now is this past belief that you're not good enough, you know. And Spirit's coming in. I feel like they're going to show you some stuff. What are you showing them? What are you showing them so that they understand their value? Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles. This is like a very solid, stable, grounded energy. This is a woman who is tapped in, but she also doesn't need anything. She's also very, very aware of her value. So I feel like that's what's coming in for you. Don't let the past hold you back. The first card that came out is the 5 of Cups. So this is you like trying to let go of something. It could be this old idea. What are you letting go of? Hi, Joni. Nice to see you. What are you letting go of here? What's Gemini letting go of? Walking away. Walking away. Yeah. So I feel like it's the belief that you're not good enough here. I feel like you're letting it go, walking away, whatever that was that caused you to believe that. But, you know, it stops you from being able to manifest. So don't let that hold you back, because you are really ready to take off and go somewhere really fast, somewhere really good, somewhere where you want to go. Where's the Chariot taking Gemini? could be like a trip. Maybe you're going on a trip. It's about travel. It could be about a new car. A new car. Wish fulfillment. One more card is over here. Hang on. Let me grab it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And joy and stability in your home. So that's what you're manifesting, and that's what you're going for. It's just that this belief that you're not good enough has to be let go of. So the moon, the full moon, you know, it's yours, Gem. It's in your sign. It says, watch your breath. You've been moving so fast for so long. Now it's time to recharge your batteries and consider how you're prioritizing the information that you have. What are you doing with it? You know? Tell me what the information is. Show me in a card. Temperance. It's about changing energies. It's about balance. It's about balancing your dark and your light side. And remember when I told you that there's angels around you? There's actually an angel surrounding this guy as he changes the energy. So I feel like you're walking away from these old beliefs, old ideas. I don't know what you're doing. Affirmations, maybe. You know, like those help. I don't know if you guys have a book of that. I feel like honing in on gratitude too, like every single day. Find something to be grateful for, and if you think of it first thing in the morning, like it sets your day a little bit different. Like instead of like I wake up and I think, what am I gonna do today? You know, well, I guess I better go make some coffee. That's about the farthest I go, you know, with it. But like instead, like you could just, the first thing that you do when you wake up is think of a couple things that you can see in your surroundings. You know, things that you're grateful for. And I feel like keeping a notebook of that stuff is really good. And I think that's one way where you can see your value, you know, because the whole issue here is you are good enough, you know, it's this card. And it's talking about success and love, you know, and I feel like there's just something inside you that feels like you don't deserve it for some reason. And I think it's just this, it could be an old childhood idea. It could be somebody that did you wrong, that gave you that impression or that feeling or whatever. But I feel like, you know, if you could, you know, work on your breath, like the thing said here, you know, pay attention to your breath and talk to spirit about those things. Maybe throw some affirmations down, because it's just like whatever it is that you're saying to yourself that you're not good enough for, it's just really not true. Because, and that's why I always talk like, you know, like the divine feminine, the divine masculine, those energies come in, and they could mean another person, they could mean so many things, but they can also mean that that's you coming into that energy and like finding your divinity and understanding it and grabbing hold of it and doing whatever the hell you want with it. So I feel like that is yours. It's just that, you know, you're struggling with this old idea probably from childhood. So Cancer is next. Let me see, 29. Okay. Yeah. So I think, are you a Gemini too? I was thinking like that for first sentence in the astrology was watch your breath. So I feel like it's important to just stay connected with the breath through the moon, you know, through the moon energy, which could be like the next 3-4 days, you know. Not quite sure, but I feel like that moon energy is 2 or 3 days before the full moon and 2 or 3 days after. And I think the full moon is tomorrow. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. All right, so Cancer. I already wrote it down. So now we're at 30 minutes. Sorry, we have to do Cancer now. It says, let your mental health be your main focus, Cancer. Examine your current habits and rituals, especially the ones that work against you. You may want to retreat to your shell, but your wheels will for sure still be turning. So, yeah, so you could be really doing some thinking, you know. Examine your current habits and rituals, especially the ones that work against you. So that's pretty straightforward advice, right? Let's get some moon cards and see what the heck. Talking to Cancer Spirit. Show me some moon energy for Cancer. What do you need to release? Hold your vision and bring love into the situation. Those are your 3 cards from the moon deck. So what is it that you need to release, Cancer? Could be something you need to release. I see a 7 of Swords at the bottom. It could be betrayal. It could be lies. It could be, you know, it's basically someone that disrupts your life, you know, with their behavior. What do you need to release? This kinds of things have a way of like taking over me. How about you? The 7 of Swords stuff. Shit that's not fair and you don't understand. Okay, what do you need to release? I see like you're working on something. It could have something to do with work even. I feel like you're really emotional about it. And the 4 of Swords is here, saying that like you just had some kind of heartbreak not too long ago. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in the 4 of Swords with the Queen of Cups right next to it. So this Queen of Cups is, she's surrendering in this card, you know, like her emotions have totally gotten the best of her, but she believes in source energy. She believes in, you know, higher forms of intelligence, including her own self, you know, her own soul. And so I feel like she's really, while she's in that 4 of Swords, really releasing, really talking to Spirit about it, really surrendering it, right? This could be, honestly, about money, because the 8 of Pentacles is here. So that's about working on something, but it's also about Pentacles, you know? I feel like the Sun card is here. Tell me more. Maybe what you need to release is fear. Yeah. I feel like there was some kind of tower moment here. And I feel like you're getting clarity on it. I think you're investigating something here. You're investigating. I do see the Sun here, though. So I don't know if there could be a Leo involved in your life, but I feel like there was a tower moment. I think you're getting some kind of clarity, but it's because you're researching it. You're trying to find out the truth. Tell me more about the tower and it's about a love situation. It's about leading with love. It's about possibly a new beginning in love, but it's also about cooperating. It's about struggle. What's the 5 of Wands here? What happened? What happened in the 5 of Wands for Cancer? Okay, the 5 of Wands is here because it's saying that you need to be patient with this situation. Why is the Sun here in the middle of all this? I mean, you're not seeing something. You're not seeing something. I feel like your fear has taken you over, Cancer. Tell me, why are they... You're not seeing something. What are they seeing? Show me. I feel like what you can't see because you're in too much pain, you can't see the love around you, and you can't see like the fact that there is hope coming, you know, like there's victory coming. Let's see what build or hold your vision is about. What are they hoping for here? Hold your vision. This is for Cancer spirit. What are they holding their vision about? Yeah, hold your vision, but you're blindfolded. Why are they blindfolded? Ten of Pentacles. You can't see any hope of it. Hi, AJ. You know, I got another surrender card here, Cancer. This is about the Seven of Swords that I saw at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about the Judgment card. I feel like you're freeing yourself from old beliefs. I feel like this healing that you're doing is about something that's grieving you. This is something that happened that wasn't fair. I feel like you're seeking judgment for it. It fucked up your family. Bring love into the situation. Spirit, show me that. Clarify, bring love into the situation for Cancer. Okay. The thing is that, you know, you're hanging on to this grief. Like, I see it here. I don't know what exactly happened here that broke your heart, but it's put you into this place where you're just wanting to not look at reality, period. Like, you're blindfolded all over the place. Your soul really wants to come out and direct what's happening really bad here. I feel like the human part of you is so scared and so grief-stricken that you can't really see spirit help. Eight of Wands. Bring love into the situation. I feel like, tell me, yeah, you're guarded. Nine of Wands. It's this, whatever you lost over here. I mean, I feel like you have so much angelic support around you at this time. I do feel like you're a little bit guarded and not wanting to let anyone in. There is someone coming in with love, possibly a gift. And I believe they're being sent by Spirit to help you out. They are love. That's why the card says bring love into the situation. I feel like someone's bringing love to you, Cancer. Offering love to you. But the thing is, like, you're in such a shitty spot in your head, you know? I mean, you're processing letting go of something. Ten of Swords. You're going deep inside. Transformation. I don't know if you lost someone that looks like it. Looks like it. Bring love into the situation. So you got someone coming in and bringing you love and offering you a new beginning. Like, this could be for a new job or something like that. And then you get to decide. Two of Wands. I just feel like the only thing you need to do here is do what's best for yourself, whatever feels right for you, you know. I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be different for everyone. But I feel like you need to release this hurt that broke your heart, this 10 of Cups thing. And then it says hold your vision, and then it's got 10 of Pentacles here. Meaning like this shit isn't over. Your soul knows the way to get there. It's just that whatever happened that's keeping you in this really kind of stagnant kind of energy where you don't want to look around, you don't want to get up. You know, I feel like there was the, yeah, the 4 of Cups is here too. Like you are just really, you're just not seeing anything bottom of the deck. You're really not. Another blindfold card. And I feel like Spirit is like ushering you through a new portal. But this fear, this human tendency to be guarded and not let anyone in is controlling you. It's overpowering even your highest gift, your intuition is blocked from it, which stops you from manifesting and makes you feel like you don't have, you know, even any strength. This is a process that you are going through. I feel like it's part of your plan to work through this darkness. It could be like dark night of the soul type of information, or like part of your path, you know. So it's really important for you. Like, here's what the thing says, remember? Let your mental health be your main focus. Examine your current habits and rituals. So this is about how do you talk to Spirit? You know, what is your relationship with your higher self, with the, you know, the universe? What does that look like? I feel like Spirit is saying like that is detrimental right now. Like you really need to focus on that, because I can see that there's something just eating you up inside, and it's hard for you to see all the beauty that is around you because of where you're at, you know, energetically. So all right, so the next one is Leo. And here's what the internet says for you. It says your friendships are about to be tested. Watch for disagreements and misunderstandings. Use this time to pick the brains of people around you and try and remain open to different perspectives without being defensive. So, friendships are about to be tested. Watch for disagreements and misunderstandings. And then try and keep an open mind as you're talking to people, you know, like keep an open mind for new perspectives. We're not always right. Or even if we are always right, we're not always 100% right. And, I mean, what is right? Who decides it? You. I mean, it's about perspective. It's different for everybody what's true, you know? I feel like there's a, I'm trying to think of how that goes. It's like, truth is true. Truth becomes true to the one who believes. So I can't remember who said that, but I remember it. I remember it sticking in my head. So there you go. Here's your message. Okay, so here's what the moon is saying, that there's a new start coming, and that your hard work is paying off and luck is on your side. How's that, Leo? I feel like your last reading was pretty damn good too. So welcome to my channel. If you just joined me, I am on Leo. I am on Leo right now. And Leo, it looks like you have a new beginning coming. Let's check that out and see what the tarot has to say about it. Leo, what's the new start? My God. Be patient, but you have 10 cups of love coming. This might throw you off balance a little bit. You might be not sure what to do about this. But this love that's coming towards you is really stable. And I feel like it makes you feel young. Page of Wands. All right, your hard work is paying off. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sag. I feel like, yeah, your hard work in this instance, talking about your relationship with Spirit, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit's leading you to a really cool place where you're feeling very content and beautiful. And I feel like any fear you had is gone because of your relationship with Spirit. It's like, it looks like your money looks good. It looks like you're happy. Yeah, I feel like you might be going on a trip, traveling, possibly, or just enjoying your newfound balance within yourself. I feel like you have a new beginning coming here with the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. It is something like you are going to need to decide where you're going here. You see, look at this. Your hard work is paying off. You got Nine of Pentacles. So you got all the money you need. You have everything you want and desire because of your relationship with Spirit. And then you're getting into this chariot and you're going somewhere. You're excited about it. And I feel like there's some kind of new beginning here. I don't know if you find it on this trip, maybe. But I do see you having to come up with some kind of decision here with the Two of Wands. Tell me what that is. Tell me what the decision is about. If this shocks you, this new beginning, I feel like it's a good shock. The Tower is here. Your vibration is really high. If you're attracting love here, you're deciding where you want to put your energy in. Watch for sevens. Watch for sevens, Leo. They might be telling you something or bringing you some kind of like clues about what I'm saying here. But I feel like you're trying to decide where you want to put your energy in, and then you begin manifesting. I feel like Spirit is backing you up here with the Eight of Wands. I feel like whatever this is that you're manifesting is 100% backed up by Spirit. It's going to be fast. Luck is on your side. Okay, so luck is on your side. I feel like you're going through something here. I feel like you've been letting something go, possibly a love situation, or it could be like once you let this go, this love will come in. Let's see what that means. So it could mean either one of those things. We can't really have a Two of Cups soul mate like love situation come in until we've completely released whatever we're hanging on to. And I see you doing that. I see you releasing something. Yeah, and you're going to be successful about it, but you're releasing some kind of shit behavior, whether that's you or someone else. You know, like this is a really kind of tough energy. It's like someone that disrupts your family, your home, you know, Seven of Swords. But I do see you getting some kind of success. This could also mean like in order to be successful, you have to do what's best for you with the Seven of Swords. And I feel like what you're working on is your Pentacles. I feel like you want stability and it's coming. It's coming. Yep. You're starting like a brand new adventure. It could be about love or it could be about, you know, money. I feel like you're getting really stable. King of Pentacles. Either that or there's someone coming in. I feel like you have some kind of transformation coming into, like, once your soul kind of leads the way here with this Fool card. I feel like something has to go. Something is leaving. this is happening through meditation. Show me what is being transformed in the death card. This. So see, like you had that 5 of Cups first. So I feel like what the first thing, you know, that happens is I feel like your soul is leading you to understand like maybe what this thing was that you're letting go of. Like what did it do for you? I feel like you're talking to spirit about it, understanding it, and I feel like you're transforming. I see like enlightenment around your head. I also see stability coming in and then huge success too. I don't think this is something you really thought you were gonna have, you know, like it's not something that you thought you could even have, but here it is. So you're letting go of whatever hurt you. And I think when you let go of that, I mean, it's all clear for stability and love to come right on in to your life. And what we're clarifying is luck is on your side. You know, so I feel like spirit's really working in your life. They really want you to have something new. They want you to get the 10 of Cups, and they're saying like it's coming, just be patient. Like you get that stability and all of that is coming. It's just that there is something you need to let go of. I do feel like your soul is guiding you. I feel like this part here is really important too, this page of wands, because it's about kind of like doing stuff that makes you happy, like inside. And when we start doing things that make us happy inside, I mean, that's what makes our soul come to the surface more, you know? So that's what I see happening for you. This is going to be a good week for you, Leo. I feel like your monthly reading was like that too. So you must have some super cool placements coming with the planet movement, you know. Virgo, let's see. Okay, so Virgo. It says this is about your professional life is in the spotlight, and you, Virgo, take pride in your ability to share essential information about your job, about your vocation. Be mindful about how you communicate this during this moon. Your matter-of-fact ways of sharing important details could easily be taken out of context. So again, it's with the communication here. Like, watch what you say. Be careful. Again, I am a Gemini sun and moon. I understand having to be careful, man. I can remember my parents, like when I was little, like, you can't say that to people. I'd be like, why? I'm just being truthful. You know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, sometimes you gotta, I don't know. When I was reading all this information about this Gemini moon, I was just thinking to myself, like, dude, you've lived this life. Don't you remember? I'm still like that. Sometimes it's just, shut up, Tina. You don't have to say everything that's fucking floating around through that crazy mind of yours. So I feel like we're going to get a dose of that. So you guys be careful. You get to walk in my shoes for the next week or so, you know? Be careful. Be careful what you say. Okay, so here's what it's saying for you, Virgo. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. Have faith in your dreams and balance spirituality and practicality. So I feel like, you know, this balance card, balancing that. I was thinking about that and like what that might mean for a person, you know? Like how much time do we spend on our spiritual stuff? And do we overdo it? Do we underdo it? Is there any overdoing it? Maybe, I guess, if we like didn't, you know, weren't able to like pay our bills or something like that. But honestly, I don't know if there's a bad way to be spiritual. I just feel like, God, I think about it all the time. Okay, so full moon in Libra. Whoops. A win-win forecast. So could be dealing with a Libra. Talking to Virgo here. I see you manifesting. Whatever you're manifesting is definitely 100% coming to you quickly. I feel like you've got the Judgment card here. This is your soul. I feel like definitely some movement in spirituality coming. Have faith in your dreams. Let's see what that is. Yeah, this is all about love, this one. Have faith in your dreams. This is the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So maybe your dream is all about love. Have faith in that if you're looking for your perfect soul friend or whatever. Spirit is saying, like, you have a brand new start coming here. Like, this is a card of ending a cycle to one way and entering a new portal onto a new timeline with new lessons. And I feel like this is happening in love. So I feel like it's important for you to know what you want. Like, know what you really, really want. Because I think you're about to be being, like, granted some really beautiful wishes. This is a really cool spread. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so what do you want? And the Hanged Man card. Wish fulfillment. So here's what I see. I feel like what you want is changing with this new cycle. You see things differently from here. You do. I'll tell you why. Because over here, that's your soul leading. And when your soul leads, it takes you to new places, right? Yeah. 9 of Cups and the Hanged Man card. What you want is changing. What does that look like for Virgo? Showing one more card here. Okay, it's fair. And look at that. You're seeing something differently for the first time. I feel like there has been some sort of struggle here. With this, we're going to clarify that 5 of Swords. Clarify the 5 of Swords. You know, sometimes when we go through some kind of experience, yeah, you're getting clarity on this 5 of Swords. This is what's changing even what your 9 of Cups looks like. Your wish fulfillment, you know. One more card. Yeah, success. I feel like you see yourself different. I feel like you see your life different. Your wants are different. And what you're manifesting is different. Wow, what a big, like, energy swap here. I feel like you're getting everything you want. And what it used to look like and what it looks like now is not exactly the same, because you've gotten clarity on a couple of different things. Truth has come in. You have 3 new beginnings on this spread and the World card. So once you kind of walk through that new portal, I mean, I think you're going to be seeing love different. I think you're going to be seeing truth and honesty and actually behaviors of other people too. I feel like you're going to be seeing that different. Like, maybe instead of seeing people like that hurt you as like a total piece of shit, I feel like you see them as a soul living a journey. And because of that, it changes the way you see everything. You don't have to be mad at anybody anymore when you understand the soul's journey. And it looks like you're going to understand the soul's journey. I think you do when you walk through the portal. And then you start manifesting. Your soul starts doing the manifesting, taking you to where you really, really wanted to go. I'm surprised I don't see the North Node card here. Because you're really being guided. I feel like your direction is shifting, Virgo. Okay. Libra. I feel like everybody is here to... Oh, you're waiting for Pisces, huh? I thought you were waiting for Libra. Okay, Libra. Here's what the internet says about you. Here we go again with the communication. So, communication warning. Okay, so it says things are heating up. Any conversations you have could have the potential for miscommunication. Though you may not get all the answers you seek, it's a great time to engage in lighthearted conversation among people who are willing to listen to your perspectives. How about that? So, there could be miscommunication. Be careful what you say. And then engage in light-hearted conversations with people who want to listen to you, you know, and who you want to listen to. And you listen to their perspective and they listen to yours. So keep it light over the moon, Libra. All right, let's see. Hold your vision in a new beginning. That's pretty good. Expect powerful change. And lucky's on your side. I'm taking all 4 of them for you, Libra. Get an extra one today. So you got a new beginning. So it says you've got some kind of, you must have some kind of vision in your mind, right? At the bottom of the deck, we see this "You Are Good Enough" card. Just keep that in mind, because overall energy is the bottom of the deck. You are good enough. So whenever I see that card, it's like Spirit is saying, like, hey, I think you have an issue with, like, understanding your greatness. So I feel like that is the message with that. Hi, Joni. Okay, so we're going to check the first one. Hold your vision. What are they holding their vision about, Spirit? This is kind of like having an idea and kind of working with it. It could be about something you're processing here, about letting go, or this grieving, letting go energy is stopping you from having or even understanding your vision. That's what it looks like, yeah. Because you're just like, how can you hold your vision in this energy? This is why it's here. This is why Spirit is saying that. And then don't forget the bottom of the deck, you are good enough. Anytime we're in this like dark energy, which is what's here, 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Anytime we're in this kind of energy, we just, I mean, it's hard to see any kind of light. Don't forget how important this is, though. This darkness. This is what makes you appreciate the light, right? I know. I don't mean that to sound so harsh. But I feel like, okay, what you're doing is you're kind of doing a review of your life. You're investigating. You're thinking about old times. You're thinking about the struggle, about the cooperation that it took. You know, and there's definitely an ending in this with that 10 of Wands. It's like a big, huge burden. Yeah. I see you actually starting over here with a brand new place. Your soul is revved up and ready to go. With the Fool card, she's back diving. That's important here, because I really need you to know how fearless that soul is. Not scared. It's not scared of anything. It knows the truth, you know? Whatever you're overthinking here, your soul knows the truth. So I feel like it's pretty important for you to like tap into that energy of your higher self. Do it, you know? I've talked about this before, but I really think writing is powerful. Like if you ever just like write down some questions you have for your soul. Like honestly, why wouldn't you? I'm sure you have some goddamn questions here. I mean, you've been carrying this shit around for a while. You're trying to let go of something. It's hard. It's hard to release something, you know, and you're overthinking. You're really stuck. You feel stuck. And I feel like you're kind of stuck in the past, but I feel like your soul is kind of like, here I come to save the day. I feel like your soul is coming in because they want a new beginning. They're tired of this old fucking shit. They're like, hey, we learned this lesson. We felt all the feelings. So show me a new start. Aw, Two of Cups. Soul friend. Soul friend. Some kind of new information. You're learning something new with this soul friend. This could be a child even. It could be somebody that's helping you figure something out. Because you feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, which makes sense. You're being pulled by your human part that's scared, and your soul part like that says, come on, let's go. There's nothing to be scared of. Come on, human. And your human is kind of still scared. Your human is fucking transforming. You know, you're in the middle of a transformation here. That's what's happening. You're trying to let go of something. You're trying to become the person that you are now without whatever it is you lost. And it definitely puts you off balance. You know? You're thinking about it all the time. Tell me, expect powerful change. Let's look at this card, Libra. I want to know. What's the powerful change? Well, there's going to be happiness and joy in your home. That's what's happening. That's what's coming for you. Four of Wands. I feel like you're really super emotional here. I feel like it's important to release whatever it is that you're sad about. I feel like there could be someone coming in to offer you love and stability, but I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like you're really stuck in your Five of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like you're holding on. You've got your heart covered up here, Libra. And the truth is, like, you've got success coming in something. Let's clarify the success card. What's the Six of Wands look like? Okay, so here comes this King of Wands. So it could mean they have a King of Wands coming at you that's going to be successful. It could also mean that you're going to be provided this King of Wands energy for yourself. You know, he's powerful and he's a manifester. He's strong, he's powerful, he's courageous. And kind of like minor arcana emperor, you know, get her done. Like, he's not scared to do anything. So this might be the energy that you're coming into in order to pull off this success, right? I mean, I just see spirit working here. Luck is on your side, and a little bit of luck. Okay, so the first card out is this Page of Wands. This is like seriously tapping into the things that make you feel excited. Now, I know it looks like you're really stuck here. Is there some way or something that you could do for yourself to make you feel this way for just a few minutes a day? Anything? What might that be, Spirit? Because I feel like this is where Spirit's guiding you. I think whatever this hobby or this thing that lights you up, look at it. See? The more you work at it, the more free you become. That's your soul. I love this card. This is the Knight of Wands. In this deck, it means freedom. And it means, like, just doing what makes you happy. I feel like it's important for you to do that right now. And then look at, here's the Queen. Look at graduating over here. The Page, the Knight, and now the Queen. Luck is on your side. And we're clarifying a Sagittarius moon. So this could be all about a fire sign, because you even have the King here. King, Queen, Knight, and Page. And then the Three of Pentacles, meaning like either they're coming in to work with you, or Spirit's guiding you to all these energies so that you can feel free. And that's kind of what I feel, because I feel like over here you don't really feel free. You're the soul is trying to free you. Like, they're like going like, we're gonna back dive and go this way. And your human is, it's like doing this, like, you know, you haven't completely let go of this. You're still thinking about it, and you're dragging it around with you. What a heavy load. So this 10s are about endings, right? So I feel like this heavy burden is about to be released for you, and you have this 10 of swords as well, which means there's a great, huge, great transformation coming for you. And what's happening is you're kind of going through all the wands energy. I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to, yeah, vibes raising here with the 7 of wands, you know, and then this huge transformation. I feel like this pool of emotions is leaving because you're too high vibe. You start with something with the page. You start doing something that you love. Not very long goes by. Spirit starts to bless those efforts, and then the night comes out and you're like so free. You feel so great. And then all of a sudden the queen comes out. She's magic. She's got power in her hands. She's got fire in her hands. You know? I'm getting chills all over. I feel like you're being led down a path, and whatever it is that hurt you so much over here, I mean, honestly, it almost looks like it's the catalyst for this big change for you. It's the catalyst to make this inner beautiful Queen of Wands energy come alive. What I feel like you're learning from here, I feel like you're just learning like new spiritual gifts. And it's all because you're following something that makes you happy, doing something that makes you happy. Are you a writer? Are you a painter? Are you a musician? I feel like you're starting very small with the page and working your way up. And I feel like what's happening, look at this, the bottom of the deck. I mean, look at you, walking through a new portal, led by your soul. I feel like you're getting this beautiful, stable energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Just, you're fine. You know you're fine. I'm surprised the 9 of Pentacles didn't come out because, you know, I feel like this is a big relationship with you and your own soul. You know, I do. And I mean, I see this 2 of Cups, and sometimes it's about, you know, a lover, or you're like a soul friend coming in. Maybe it is, but also it's just got this underlying energy of like, you know, the 2 of you working together, your soul and your human. Like your human is going like, okay, all right, because your soul is like, we can't stay in this energy of this blindness anymore. Like, I'm tired of it. Your soul came here to experience things, and it's ready to fucking go. It's ready to change lessons. It's ready to move forward onto a new timeline and go with the next set of lessons. I feel like that's what's happening. The powerful change that's happening is inside of you, Libra. You're finding something so great inside of this kind of pain. Look at it. It's these dark, dark moments that lead us. Oh God, there she is, 9 of Pentacles. See, that's where we find that inner light, that inner spirit, and the fact that, you know, like, this was a plan. And right now, it's time for you to go inside and talk to your higher self and get friends with your soul. Wow. Libra, that looks pretty damn promising. I love it. So be careful with the moon about your conversations. I didn't really relate any of this to the thing. I'm sorry. I just got so carried away with the messages of the cards. But this is basically saying, like, it's a great time to engage in lighthearted conversation with people who are willing to listen to your perspective. So be careful with what you're saying. Libra. You got this fierce Gemini energy moon. And it's no joke, man. Gemini. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Scorpio. So here's what the internet says for you, Scorpio. It says, where do you draw the line? It might be time to reconsider how you show up for others. If you've been compromising more of your boundaries than you're comfortable with, some adjustments may be necessary. Okay. So, how do you show up for others? Do you have somebody in your life that's pushing you into a place where you're not comfortable? Are you compromising your boundaries? It might be time to, like, look at that, is what it's looking, you know. Maybe you're just thinking about it, because Gemini is all about thoughts, you know, thinking. So whatever you're, you know, wishing for, I feel like keep that in the front of your mind. I feel like meditation is something needed, and then I feel like you might have some self-esteem issues, is what I feel like. All right, let me clarify here. Hold your vision. What Scorpios need to hold their vision about, Spirit? Could be about your, what you want, what you're manifesting. Yeah, the Temperance card, kind of same idea, huh? Be patient, coming. I feel like you do have some angelic support around you. I feel like you've been overthinking some sort of situation. It could be about a child, or it could be about a message. It could be about someone did some kind of shitty thing, Seven of Swords, or it could be about maybe you need to do what's best for you. Seven of Swords. I feel like you're kind of blindfolding yourself, like you're overthinking Eight of Swords about the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. So you could have got a message from someone that hurt you, or you want to send a message to someone that hurt you and you're overthinking it. Hi, Divinely Guided. How are you? You're letting it go. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like you're getting some kind of new, I don't know, lighten up in your third eye, a new idea. And you want to focus on new love, right? You're letting something go, and then that's what your vision is. Like, once you let this thing go for real, I feel like you've got new beginnings coming. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. That's what you really want, is a new beginning and a new... I'm good. Yeah, you definitely... You could be thinking about a specific person. King of Cups is coming out. I also see a Pisces card here, so you might be dealing with the Pisces. Or this could be you, like meditating. This is a pretty cool King of Cups. I'll show it to you. This is somebody who's meditating, tapped in, not overly emotional, but their heart and their mind is enlightened. So maybe that's what's coming on here. Tell me, Meditate and contemplate. What are you meditating about? What's my Scorpio meditating about? I feel like there's something here about love, the Knight of Cups, and it's controlling you. Like, something about love. I see it's very emotional. I think you want to put an end to this thing. Is what it looks like at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like this might be what you're overthinking over here. Like, I feel like you had some sort of like dream or something about a specific person, and it didn't really work out. Clarify the devil. Okay, so King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Six of Wands. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like you have something very specific in mind that you want. I feel like you do want to be successful. I feel like you want to be also stable, like financially. And I feel like you want a home and a relationship where it's equal and mutual love. And I feel like there's one person that you're thinking about that actually controls you. And I think it's this person over here, the one that you're overthinking, you're trying to let it go. You know, as soon as you let that go and you keep hold of what you really do want, you know, what are you learning in this? This is your card. You know, this is the King of Cups. This is you. And what you're meditating about here is love and passion. Now, it almost looks like you're rethinking like the same person that you're letting go. And I think during the meditation, what you realize is something a little bit different, like what it really looks like. I mean, you want love, you want stability, but what you really want is this, you know? I don't know if you guys, can you see that? I love this card because these two people are like so in tune to each other and loving on each other, giving, each one giving. Let's clarify the devil one more time. Devil. The devil comes out again. Okay. So the devil card here is clarified by the devil, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there was something that wasn't fair here, and you didn't see it. And you thought this was a stable energy, Queen of Pentacles, like you thought it was. You wanted a new beginning here. But there was something that just wasn't fair about it. And that's really why you can't let go of it over here. You know? So basically what happens is when we get almost like obsessed with someone, like thinking one person is our person. I mean, I don't know if this might help you guys or not, but maybe look at the bigger picture about all the people that come into our lives, lovers or not lovers, you know, they come into our life, and bad or good, we learn something, you know, when they're in our life, bad or good, we learn something. And so I feel like what you're hanging on to is something that is karmic, was a karmic relationship, and you're hanging on to it so hard. And we have lots of karmic connections. So, I mean, I feel like you've learned this lesson, and I feel like you're learning that you learned the lesson in the meditation card. So I feel like you're going to be letting that go and walking and just going really fast toward um, something new, like a new Ace of Pentacles. You've actually got 3 aces on here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're entering a whole new dimension here. Yeah, you're transforming. You've got to let go of this. Got to let go of this burden. And what I'm clarifying here is you are good enough. So here's what I think, Scorpio. I feel like you think you aren't good enough. And that's why this devil card is here. Because it's like fucking with your head. Like you're not even seeing things clearly. Like who you are and what you have to offer. You feel like you aren't worthy for some reason. But I do see that transforming here. Yeah, I see you really having anxiety about it. 9 of Swords. I'm sorry you feel like that about yourself. But I bet there's some sort of a lesson here. Yeah, you do have this 4 of Swords again. Alright, so it's you're gonna have the 4 of Swords. You're manifesting it. You're just kind of working on your vibe, you know? You're raising your vibe up. I feel like you are good enough. So I feel like the key here for this particular thing, like you're good enough, like this is an old thing. This is what keeps you in this cycle of shitty relationships where people don't love you back, where they cheat or whatever. It's because of something that happened a long time ago, made you think, I'm not good enough. I had this with another reading just a little while ago, the same thing. And I can't remember whose it was, but so I feel like this is a time where like all this thinking that's going on over the moon, you know, concentrate on you. Concentrate on your relationship with spirit, your power, your confidence. Understand who the fuck you are with that Queen of Wands. She's the most confident card in the deck. And there she is, right in your reading. Understanding this raises your vibe. This 4 of Wands relationship could actually be like what raises your vibe. But over here, what we see is you're holding yourself back from it with this devil energy, and it's because you think you're not good enough to have it. You know? And I don't know. It sort of seems like it's saying you don't think you're good enough to have love. You know? That's almost what it looks like. Yeah. So your success is coming. And then here comes the Hangman's card. So this might not happen overnight. I do feel like there might be some people coming in to help you. You know, like angels in human form. And I feel like they're going to help you see yourself differently. Maybe see all the successes you've already had. And understand your value. I mean, you're definitely getting like a new perspective here, Scorpio. This is the Hangman's card. It's like enlightenment. You see something different, and I feel like what you see is yourself different. Like you're seeing yourself as a success here, you know? It's this energy that gets you there, right here. And that's what's transforming. I mean, you're transforming the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords into the Queen of Wands and the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Success, growth, total connection with spirit. I mean, confidence. That's what you're doing. You're really turning that belief around, and I'm proud of you for that. So that looks like that's going to be a fun week. Looks like a lot of progress being made on your spiritual journey, Scorpio. So make use of that moon energy. Where do you draw the line? That's what you're contemplating. And I feel like, where do you draw the line? And then remember that you are good enough was in there. So I feel like your line is probably going to move about your boundaries, because I feel like you're coming into this Queen of Wands like, I am fucking powerful. being. That's what I think is happening for you. Okay, so next is, yay, May. Sagittarius is next here. 1:30. Sagittarius. Okay, so here's what the messages are for your full moon in Gemini. It says your relationships are about to be tested. Listen closely to what your loved ones are teaching you. It won't be easy. Conflict could come up due to differing opinions. Try your best to reject perspectives that don't. Try your best to not reject perspectives that don't align with your own. Sounds like a kind of a tough energy, huh? The full moon in Gemini. It's getting us all fucked up with our speech. So, this is in your relationship house. So, listen to what they're teaching you, your loved ones. There might be conflict, differing opinions. Let's try to roll with the flow. Try to open your mind and allow new ideas to come in. Doesn't mean you have to believe them, but sometimes learning someone else's perspective kind of lets you in on like where they're at with it. You know, like, well, what do they believe in? It's not that you have to change your belief, it's that it makes you understand them more. And that's beautiful. So, I think things are picking up speed. I think something's quickly coming to an end here. I feel like it's very important for you to surrender to the divine. And I also see, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So, there could be something in your past that is, sorry, I'm going to move this around here so I drink my coffee. Okay, so since this is about perspectives and stuff, it says don't let the past hold you back. So how I feel about that card is, like, you know, ideas and stuff, the way we're raised. Sometimes we cling to those like they are the gospel, right? Literally the gospel. And we think they are 100% true. And then someone comes along and they believe a little bit different way. And it's somebody that you care about, you know? And they don't believe exactly the same thing as you. So I feel like there might be a chance opportunity here for your perspective to grow by, I don't know, you don't even have to say I don't agree with that. You just listen. That's what I feel like it's saying to you. So something's ending here with this climax in full moon and Aries card. Sagittarius, tell me the fiery climax. Oh, it's a lesson. Something big going on in your in your life path. I feel like your vibration's raising big time. Yeah, there's a transformation. What's transforming here? What's transforming for Sag? Ooh. It's love, you guys. It is love, love, love. So, what's transforming? I feel like you've got this 9 of Swords. I feel like something happened and made you cry, makes you have sleepless nights. This is where we always end up going into the hermit mode and talking to spirit. I see spirit waiting there with the Eight of Wands. This whole thing is raising your vibration. This whole act of anxiety that leads to, you know, talking to source energy, you know. Now, a fiery climax approaches. So you go inside and surrender is what happens. Like, you go inside and I see the next card out is surrender to the divine. I see your spirit, your own soul taking the lead. It's ready to go down a new path. It totally trusts the process. It trusts itself, trusts the connection with, you know, all that is. And I see you just doing it. Complete surrender. This is you and your soul lining up together. It could also mean like a new person coming in, like a new partner, like a soul friend. I see new beginnings coming. Like, I feel like this is beautiful. I'm just going to keep clarifying here. Don't let your past hold you back. What's in the way here? This is like what it might be blocking you from this. Like maybe you're, let's see. All right, so don't let your past hold you back is the Five of Cups. So I feel like you are going through some kind of grieving, some kind of trying to let something go, acceptance, you know. I feel like you're getting clarity on something here. What's the clarity about? Page of Cups. It could be a new path. It could be a new love. It could be a child. Going a new direction. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, you're meant for, you're going towards your wish fulfillment here. You've got the Chariot and the wish fulfillment card. So I feel like you get, like you're kind of going, you're really stuck in the past. Like you're grieving something. You didn't want to let it go, but you had to. And I feel like there's just some kind of enlightenment with the Ace of Swords, like some kind of epiphany that you understand something, something that sets you on a brand new path. And you're just going full steam ahead. Spirit, let's clarify the Chariot for Sag. Yeah, it's your intuition that's taking you, and it's taking you to justice with the number 11 card. You're seeing justice in a situation, and it's, once you do that, it's like you're off and running. Where are you going? Where are they going to end up? Besides the Nine of Cups, where else? Six of Cups. This could be about your family. Could be about a child. I get that with that Page of Cups too. Yeah, I feel like things are just turning around. I think you are gonna let go of the grief or whatever. It's because you get some kind of clarity with the Ace of Swords. But I do just see like the whole, like in the middle, you got the Hermit, you got all these cards, and it's like just surrender. Surrender to the divine, because I have all the answers. It's your higher self speaking to you here. You know, like that higher peace that's connected to the divine, you know. Don't forget that your human has access to that in your subconscious. We're part of it. It's just something we don't grasp 100%. But I kind of feel like you're grasping it here. Like, because look at what it's saying. Like, you're getting clarity on something. And look at how weird this card is. Like, it could mean so many things. Like, half in the 3D, half in the 5D. Like, I feel like you're getting clarity on something. As you surrender, like, Spirit's opening up your mind to see bigger things. Now, let's go back to this, and it says, your relationships are about to be tested. Listen closely to what your loved ones are teaching you. It won't be easy. Conflict could come up due to differing opinions. Try your best not to reject perspectives that don't align with your own. So someone is telling you something. If it could even be your own self, but this says it's someone. It is a person that's actually showing you something different, and I feel like you're gonna be tempted to spout back with them like, no, this is the way I believe. But the advice in your astrology is to like hold back a little bit on that. Hold back, because there's something that they're telling you that's pivotal in your growth. You need to know it. So keep an open mind. Don't reject every new idea that someone in your family has for you, or someone around you has, because there's something in it for you, for your growth, for your evolution, for your soul's growth. So that's what I see for you. Now Capricorn is next, and we're at 142. Capricorn. All right, so what it's saying is, are your routines healthy? You are all about being productive, but instead of rolling up your sleeves and getting to work, it could be time to make adjustments to your current rituals. Listen to your body and its needs. Resting can be productive. So I don't know if you guys are going to be tired, maybe. Or it's just saying like, this isn't the time to like dig in deep and like physically do a lot. They're asking you to look at your routines and your rituals. Anything could be a ritual. Drinking coffee could be a ritual. So, something in your routine. Is it healthy? Is there something you could take out of your routine and replace something healthy with that? You know what I mean? Like, let's say you get up and drink a cup of coffee and scroll through your phone for an hour before you do anything else. Is there something more productive you could do in that time? Could you take 15 minutes of that time and do maybe some meditation or deep breathing, like, tapping in that way, trying to start off your day a little different? Okay, so Capricorn. Here's your messages from the moon deck. It says, look at the bigger picture. Sag, hold your vision and work through your fears. So you got Sag, Scorpio, and at the bottom, the answers you need are coming. Oh my God, you're the only one that got this one. Full moon in Gemini. So far, you're the only one. The answers you need are coming. Okay, Capricorn. I'm just gonna clarify that one first, okay? I think that's kind of cool you got it. The answers you need. What are the answers that are coming for Capricorn? Well, spiritual answers. Eight of Wands. That probably could be about your success or how to reach success. Oh, yeah, you're manifesting something. You're starting a new beginning, and I feel like it's a beginning of success. I feel like you have been manifesting, but you've been kind of waiting for it. So the answers you need are here. Look at the bigger picture for Capricorn. What's the bigger picture for Capricorn? Bigger picture. Oh, that's so many. I just can't. Capricorn, bigger picture. That's not the right deck. What's the bigger picture for Capricorn? Oh my god, I got all kinds of these big cards in the art there. I'm sorry. That's what happens when I clarify with another deck and then pay attention. Look at the bigger picture for Capricorn. What is it? Oh my gosh. Can you just select one or two cards? The bigger picture, Nine of Pentacles. This is your relationship with Spirit. This is having what you need and knowing that it's your higher self that brought that to you, being grateful, being content in that spot. I feel like it's in this place where you get some kind of really great new idea. Ace of Wands. I also see a new beginning in love coming. While you're in this beautiful space of the Nine of Pentacles, like when you're in that space, you're so happy that you're like attracting, you're like putting out this vibe that everybody wants to be around. And this is like the Star card. You're getting everything that you want. I do see someone coming forward to offer you something, maybe ask you on a date. It could be something of a struggle. So let me see what Hold Your Vision is about for Capricorn. Hold Your Vision for Capricorn. I see, okay. So you want to go forward in something. I feel like you've chosen already. Two of Wands. This is choosing yourself and understanding you can go anywhere you want and you're on super going fast. Super, you know what you want, you made up your mind, and you're going for it as fast as you can, and here comes the Emperor card. So that is an Aries card, but it's also a sign of like getting anything you want. It could be like a boss, it could be you being a boss, you know. Basically what the Emperor is someone who can manifest anything they want. So you could be starting a new business. I mean, you do have a couple of aces here. After this Nine of Pentacles, you've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. You know, I do think you're going to have to be cooperating with other people. But what else is coming with this Emperor card is 10 Cups of Love. So, now, on a side note, this could be like a father figure, you know, deciding to maybe go see your father. I just feel like whatever this is bringing you joy and abundance. Could be a lover, you guys. Work through your fears. This is a Scorpio 5 here. Work through your fears. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Kind of time to lay down past burdens, you know. They're not worth it. So this is a lot of energy you've been spending here. And so the very next card out is the Temperance card, saying like, what are you going to do with that 10 of Wands? You've been carrying such a huge load. Now, the Temperance card is about transmuting energy. So you spend a lot of energy carrying around all these old beliefs, all these old baggage, you know, old thoughts, that kind of shit. And here you are, like, it's time to lay it down now. What are you going to replace it with? You know, that's how it works. You're laying down 10 wands, burdens, and could be making way for something really pretty cool. Let's see what it is. Okay, the way you're doing it is what they want to talk about next. The way you're doing that is you're kind of like becoming the Queen of Swords. Like you're thinking more logically instead of like emotionally. You're kind of like removing your heart from it, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna use my knowledge and make these decisions. Yeah, and that's the whole purpose of those 10 wands and needing to release them. It's so that you kind of boss up and realize that you can't make every decision off of emotion, you know? Like, I feel like that's a lesson that you needed to learn here. And, yeah, I see you letting it go. You're like, nah, I'm not gonna hang on to that shit anymore. You're letting go of the overthinking, cutting it all out. You're letting go of the bad behavior that got you to that 10 wands. Like, you know, like people hurting you. You're just going straight for your dreams here. This is a victorious card, and what's at the bottom is the Two of Cups, and then the Fool card. So basically what this is saying, like all three of these cards kind of can say the same thing. Like this is your shadow and your soul lining up, going the same direction. Body, mind, and soul moving in unison here, straight towards your goal with the Chariot card. This can be your soul and your human making friends, going down the same path. And here's your soul going like, let's go. This is where your soul and your body follows. You know, your soul is like, well, let's start over. We're going to go down a new path, learn different things. Because you remember this at the very beginning? Like this world card where you're stepping into a new life. That's you doing it. So I see that happening. I feel like there is a couple of things you have to let go of, and they're coming in as fears here. So I don't know if it's fear of someone hurting you, fear of whatever, but I think it's important for you to like understand, like you don't have to base every single decision off of emotions. I see love coming in. I feel like you're manifesting everything that you want here, including like letting go of these burdens that just aren't serving you anymore. You know? I see you doing it. I see your life changing because of it. And the Wheel of Fortune is here just to say like, woohoo! It kind of reminds me when the wheel comes in. I always think of like the, you know, like the marathon runners, and they're running, and they run so far, and then they don't stop because it's so far, right? But as they're running, there are people standing there like with water, you know, and they're grabbing the water. That's kind of what that reminded me of. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius says, explore the possibilities that your creative pursuits have to offer. You may be feeling overwhelmed with the abundance of options to express yourself, but this will be a pleasant time for you. As long as you don't spread yourself too thin, focus on one hobby at a time. That's you, Aquarius. That's fun. So this is in your creative house, like kind of Empress energy house, right? Personal issue reaches resolution. And what do you need to release? And at the bottom, show the world the real you. And that's your moon, Aquarius. What do you need to release? A personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see what that is. Personal issue. Okay. There's the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Okay. Maybe you're sad about an Emperor. But I see you getting kind of like a new perspective on it. I feel like you're getting enlightenment. I feel like something's been stalled because you're trying to release something. You know, you're trying to accept something about the Emperor. Is there any more on that? Yeah. Spirit moving you out of the situation. Meaning moving you out of the Five of Cups. Into the Hangman's spot so that you can have a new view. This changes your vibration, so it's important. This can be about moving, like moving to another place too. What do you need to release is what we're clarifying here. What do you need to release? We're talking to Aquarius here. Okay. Oh, God damn it. lost them all, you guys. Okay. I'm just going to leave them here and get another deck. How about that? Alright, so what we have here so far is, what do you need to release? I feel like something's kind of picking at your brain about something about the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be about your home life, you know, and I feel like you thought it was going to be one type of way and it's not. You're now on a new journey and it wasn't what you had planned. I don't know. Let's get some more cards for what do you need to release. Yeah, I feel like there was a wish fulfillment that you thought you had with a specific person. You thought it was the Ten of Cups, and then there was some sort of betrayal. Like this could have something to do with, like, I don't know, someone not having value for the other person or whatever. And if you're now like in a different place, like spirit moved you. I feel like maybe you even have a new home here. You had to leave a situation, and the bad part is that you thought it was the 10 of freaking Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, and everything else, like your family, you thought you had something, and then something was revealed. There was a tower for this beautiful Empress. There was a tower. What do you need to release? Tell me about the tower for Aquarius. What's happening here? It's about that freaking Emperor that came out in the very beginning, you know? So now you've got, here's what this looks like. Like, you've got the Empress, the Tower, the Emperor, and then the 5 of Cups. So you have the 5 of Cups twice.
I'm gonna go to dance for a little bit till Mom gets home.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. So what I see you doing here is, I feel like you're letting go of it, of this idea, you know? And I feel like you're getting some kind of new perspective about it. So to kind of put you in the hangman position, that's where you get the perspective. So this could take a little time, you know, usually the hangman is about, you know, it's about a stall, you know. I feel like this really did a number on you. 5 of Pentacles, and then you were kind of just feeling like black out in the cold. And I feel you sort of picked up that cold energy as well. You're not as open anymore. I feel like you're willing, hi Jess, willing to, I feel like you're just taking your heart out of it. And you're like, you know what, fuck that childish behavior. Let's see if, oh, let's see. Yeah, all right. Now, show the world the real you. So, maybe all of this happened just so you could figure out the real you. Let's clarify, show the world the real you. This is an Aquarius card. Ace of Swords. So this girl is studying something, you know, studying possibly her skills, her communication skills maybe. She's also making a decision to invest in herself, to follow her soul's path, and to lead with love is what I'm seeing. Like that. So, show the world the real you. So, this is like learning something new. It's also about being truthful and honest. 2 of Wands, deciding to choose yourself, to be true to yourself. Show the world the real you. Be proud of who you are, what you accomplished, and just who you are in general. You know, you are a person that leads with love, and at the root of it, you are pure soul. You know, that's what's driving you. That's the Fool card. I feel like that's the real you. Like, let your soul shine. You know that song? Gotta let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. And it's damn sure better than rain. Yeah, I feel like you're really good at a lot of things. Like with your hands, you might have some sort of abilities in your hands. Don't be scared to like put that on the blast. I mean, if you have some sort of healing abilities or any kind of talent, this could be like woodworking talent or whatever. I feel like you should show that to people, you know? I feel like it's during this process with, honestly, you've got freaking all the pages here. All the pages, which honestly tells me that you're really, really following your passion, you know, because pages are about children and being childlike and honoring that piece in us. The reason that it's important is because that's the only gauge we have for what our soul really looks like, is who we were when we were little, you know, before people, I don't know, told us how to be. You know, think of all the little things that you did when you were little. I see that happening for you, and I feel like you should embrace that no matter what it is. Like, just let it out of you. And let people see it. I feel like it's important for you to see the whole big picture, you know? Okay. So I hope that made sense, Aquarius. Let's see. There's 4 2s in that timestamp. Finally, Pisces. Glad you're here, Z. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. All right, so here's what let's listen to the moon messages. So engage in impactful discussions within your private world. Choose your words wisely. It's a great time to revamp your living space. Brainstorm new ideas to make it more interesting. As long as you aren't planning to confront your roommate about dirty dishes in the sink, you should be okay. That's really what it said. So have good discussions, but just choose your words wisely here. Funny. As long as you're not confronting someone about the dirty dishes, I think, you know, I think you'll be all right. All right, let's get some moon oracles here for Pisces. Let's see. Step out of your comfort zone. There's the North Node. Show the world the real you, Aquarius. And your hard work is paying off. So it looks like you're going to have a blessing coming here. That's what it looks like. It's important for you to be authentic. And I also see, like, step out of your comfort zone. Let me grab a different deck. I dropped that one. So, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Let's see what's going on with your North Node. Spirit, what's the important message for Pisces about their North Node? Okay, there's something that's ending here. 10 of Swords. You have to walk away from something, or something might be changing. Yeah, you're walking away, all right. I feel like this is a devil energy here. Some kind of negative energy attached to this situation. Step out of your comfort zone. You're walking away from something. Something possibly that's not good for you. Something that's tempting. I also see like a volcano in the back of this devil card, so like it could be about a temper issue. It could be about trust too, or fear, you know. That 10 of Swords is pretty wicked looking. It's like 10 swords stabbed in someone's back and another person running away. you know. So there's definitely negative energy. Spirit's saying, like, you know, tap into your higher self, tap into your intuition. It knows the way. It knows the way. What's the way? Where's the High Priestess going to take Pisces? One card. Where are they taking Pisces? Freedom. Oops. Yeah, freedom. You're going on the Fool card. Like, this is, your intuition is taking you straight to your soul. To do what your soul wants to do. Because I feel like, you know, back here there's a little stuckness going on. But I think you are very tapped into your higher self. And I feel like that's the part that is talking to you now. Like, yeah, no, this isn't, you need to walk away from that and come on, let's go this way. I feel like you're doing it. And where your soul's taking you here is to show the world the real you. And let's see what that looks like for Pisces. What's the real Pisces? Show me real Pisces. What's the real you for Pisces? So, King of Wands, King of Swords. Yeah. The real you is two kings. Honest. Basing all your decisions on honesty, on what you know to be true. Like, you don't go off of what people told you when you were a kid. You don't use any of that shit. You go off what you know. And the King of Wands is very powerful and can use that energy any way that he sees fit. So can the King of Swords, you know, really. But they are about knowing, about using their knowing and not, you know, their emotions, not their sexual desires, nothing like that. Like, they're just basically going off of what they know to be true. Yeah, and so actually what you're doing is you're kind of looking through your life here with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you have a lot of options and on what way to go. And I feel like you're using these two energies, King of Wands, King of Swords, to decide where you want to go, because you've been in this healing position. And while you're in there, I feel like you could have a dream. You could have a dream about a new way to go. Yeah, I feel like there's something about a person from your past. Like, this could be a child. It could be a parent. Like, I feel like you're dreaming about them. You know? They're in your dreams while you're healing. And honestly, I think they're showing you a different way. I feel like your dreams are showing you the way to where are you going, where's Spirit taking Pisces. This is the Six of Swords. Okay, so they're taking you here. They're taking you to the Hermit card. They're taking you to meditation. They're like, this is how you're going to find out who you are. I feel like what you see there is like a bunch of burdens that you have to let go of. And I feel like you understand the need for a vibe raise. I feel like that's what's happening here. Show the world the real you. I feel like that is who you are. I mean, you're powerful, you're honest, and you're definitely someone who seeks spirit advice with the Hermit, you know? That is who you are, and you're not ashamed of it at all. Your hard work is paying off here. This is a Capricorn card. So we got Capricorn and Aquarius here as far as the moon cards go. Let's say, tell me your hard work is paying off for Pisces Spirit for this week. Yeah, I feel like, whoa. Okay. So here's what's going on. I feel like, you know, you've been working on Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. I feel like you've been fair to people. I feel like that's what you're showing people, the real you. That's who you are. You just want equal give and take. You don't take more than you can give back. You don't want to. And I don't think that when you give, you expect anything. You just give, not expecting, right? And I feel like you're just really understanding your own strength here. You're getting stronger. I feel like if you believe in magic, I feel like your magic is amping up. Your strength in working with spirit is rising way up. And it's because of your relationship. Like, you know, like here you are in the Nine of Pentacles. This is like having everything you need. Because you trust your higher self, you trust spirit, you trust source energy. And they give you everything you need and you see it. And you're like, I have everything. Man, I'm being so taken care of right now. I feel like, honestly, you're just like getting so confident, and I feel like your soul is coming out to lead here with the Judgment card. Your hard work is paying off. All the work that you're doing, like in this Hermit card, I see you releasing some things. I see you like, you know, releasing like whatever the dark energy is. You're walking away. And from that moment on, it's like your intuition and your soul take over and they show you. I almost feel like they're showing you who you really are. You know, it says show the world the real you. I feel like spirit is showing you the real you. Maybe for the first time in a long time. And I think things used to look different, like the way you looked at things were different, and they're changing now. And it's because of what's happening on your spiritual journey, you know? I mean, you're allowing your soul to come out. You're understanding that connection with source energy is the ticket, you know? Like it's really you doing it. It's really your very own soul doing it. You're finally starting to understand it. Your hard work is paying off. And that's what's going on for you, Pisces. That's a beautiful reading. I feel like there could be like a reunion with someone that possibly maybe, I don't know, maybe it was like you didn't feel like you had anything to offer, but like you're working through all of that energy here and you're understanding like what you want, you know, what Nine of Cups looks like, what Ten of Cups looks like, and where you want to invest that love, you know. I feel like this is all good. I feel like abundance coming. Just like this reading here. It's just beautiful. Soul coming out. Driving. A complete transformation. A whole new beginning. I've actually seen that a lot with these moon reads, which doesn't really surprise me because full moons are about kind of letting go, you know. And until the new moon, which is like a couple weeks, and then there's a new beginning starting. So I feel like that's what's going on for you. I see a lot of changes, and that's what I got. So thank you for watching, liking, sharing. Love you guys. Take care.